guys, so it's me and Kaya, and we are here today to share some ways to play with your baby. I know it sounds really ridiculous, but I did get a few requests for this because, well, I mean, when I was a first-time mom, I didn't actually know how to play with the baby. Like, how do you play with the baby? They don't talk to you, and they can't really do a whole lot quite yet. So how do you play with them? Playing with the baby is actually really important to their developmental skills. I'm not a medical professional in any way. I'm not a child education, major, nothing like that. Like, I don't want to come off as knowing everything, but these are just some things that I've learned over my 3 years, or my almost 8 years. My daughter's gonna be 8 years old on Saturday, but these are some things that I learned over the 8 years of parenting, and some things that I've looked up and kind of been told how to play with my baby from some friends and from my doctors. So the first things that you can do is get a nice play mat or a blanket. This is actually a play mat. I've been asked a lot about this. It's got like fun toys that you can attach to it. These didn't come with it, but the rings did. You can attach toys. It's got a mirror over here and also some crinkly ends and a little squeaker in one of these corners. I don't know where it went, but I did a review on this playmat. It's by Baby Genius. I'll leave a link underneath this video if you'd like to see that review and how to purchase it. I really like it because it's big and it doesn't have a whole lot of stuff on it, and it's a little bit padded. So yeah, I really like this mat for all of you who have been asking about it. But like I said, blankets do the same exact thing, so don't feel like you need to have something like that for playtime or a blanket at all. I'm just doing this because it's padded and, whatever. So first off, the things that we have are this little pan right here, which I'll explain why I have this, our boppy exercise ball over here, and then just a box of her toys that I have separated from all the other kids' toys. This is Kaya. She is almost 4 months old. In a week and a half, she'll be 4 months old, and she's so excited about it. The first exercise you can do is, because babies are so curled up in the womb, they really need to be able to stretch and be aware that they can stretch. I went through a lot of physical therapy, and exercise or stretching is actually a form of exercising your muscles. So some of the things that we like to do is I like to take her hands, because she still curls them a lot. I like to take her arms and I like to stretch them, stretch them, stretch them. And I like to do this over and over again so that she's kind of aware that she can stretch her arms out. Yeah, and then after a while she'll start stretching them on her own. And then you can do the same things with the legs. You can do bicycle kicks. Hi, and stretch the legs so she knows she can do that. And I think it feels good because she always seems to like it. Yes, hello. So those are some stretches that you can do very gently. Some more things you can do that are very important for development are rolling, so that she can kind of tell that she can roll. Hello. Roly-poly. And very gently, obviously. And again, she's almost 4 months old, so she's a little bit sturdier than a newborn. But just to make her aware that she can roll, and hopefully sooner or later she'll go that direction on her own. And then another exercise, or not exercise, but another thing to play with includes this pan. You can get these pans anywhere. I got this from Kroger. I like to make lasagnas and freeze them, so that's what we have this for. But this is actually for her to kick at. Babies love to kick, and this is to make her aware of her kicking and her feet. Can you kick it? Kick. Yeah. Oh. Did you hear that? Can you kick? Oh, what was that noise? And after a while, if you praise them when they actually kick and make the noise, they'll become more aware that their feet can do things, huh? Cause and reaction. So that's something that's, inexpensive and kind of fun to do, I guess. I don't know. I'm really lame, so ignore me. But that's another thing that you can do. Some other things that you can do that are actually based on exercising the neck, because as you know, babies' necks are very, very weak when they first come out of the womb. Kaya's a little, I think, behind in her neck strength just because she did spend that 2 weeks laying a lot when she was down with RSV. So we've been really working on her neck muscles and increasing those again. You can take your boppy and put them on their bellies, on the boppy, to kind of help lift their neck, and put some toys in front of her, some sensory objects for her to look at. What is that? Are those balls? Look. So that's one of the things you can do, which I really like this boppy. I got this from Diana for my baby shower, so thank you, Diana, Mrs. Princess Di. She got this and we love it. We didn't really use it a whole lot for nursing as much as I'd like to have, but we do use it a lot for baby playtime. So that would be a reason why I'd suggest getting a boppy if you want one. But yeah, oh, you're grabbing. Good job. But this also helps encourage reach because it gives her a different kind of view from just being on her back to be able to grab for toys. So this is a great exercise, and as you can see, her neck is being worked out because she has to hold her head up. And if your kid doesn't like tummy time, like she hates tummy time, but she likes this. This is another alternative to get her on her, or get them on their belly, so to speak. So this is a great exercise as well. Oh, you got it! Good job! Another way you can help strengthen your baby's neck and balance, which I showed this on my Facebook if you follow me. Some people were curious as to what I was doing with her, is by using your pregnancy ball or your exercise ball, and by holding on to your baby. As you can see, her neck is being worked out, and just kind of holding on tight and rolling them. Hi. Helps with their sense of balance. Yes, hello. And just kind of doing this for a little bit. Yes, hello. Yeah. And she really likes this as well. It's gentle. Woo! But balance is very important for when they start sitting up on their own, so that's a great thing. And then you can also sit them on the ball and bounce them. Hi. And talk to them while you're bouncing them. Yeah. Hello. Hello. Another way to play with your baby is by doing tummy rolls with balls. I got these balls. They're by Sassy. They come in a set of 3. They were very, very affordable. I got them from Amazon.com. I actually bought a friend one of these for her daughter too because I really liked them. But I know you see the bright colors. But they're sensory balls, and again, they're very simple. They're small. They can fit in a diaper bag, and they were inexpensive, and we like them. So you can take these balls and you can roll one on their belly. Oh, you got a belly? Just for fun, and she seems to like that. I don't know why. Or with this one, which I like to do sometimes, is I like to tie a cord securely around it, and I like to hold it above her. And I know what you guys are thinking. It's not a dog. It's not a cat. But like dogs and cats, kids like sensory objects. That's how they learn, that's how they develop, and that's what you want to encourage with them during playtime. So I do like to hold this above her, and then she will try to reach at them, or she'll watch it or listen to the noises, and so that's another exercise we do to help with grabbing and reaching. So again, these are really, really cheap. I believe there's a link to these, but I'll leave a link underneath this video too if you're interested in purchasing these. Again, Amazon is great for finding cheap toys like this. And I really like these because they're simple. And my son actually likes playing with them, and he's 2.5, so they'll last for a very long time. Do you see how she's zoning in on them, though? She definitely wants them. And they're easy to grab, which is nice. But we just have a little bin over here full of her toys that we got for Christmas that we use for her. And then another thing you can do with your baby to help, because she is about 3 to 4 months right now, so we're trying to work on sitting on her own. So we like to sit her up in her little boppy. And she can't quite sit on her own in the boppy, but if we hold it around her, she can. And then this helps her kind of strengthen her back muscles and her neck muscles and kind of helps her balance. Like that. And then you can play with them in a sitting position, which also gives them another view and also helps them strengthen themselves to hopefully move to sitting on their own. So those are a few of the exercises that we're doing as of right now. I always talk to her, I always babble with her, and we really try to do floor time at least twice a day. It really tires her out, so we try to do it right before her nap. I know some people say not to stimulate a child before their naps because it'll keep them awake, but it's the opposite for her. The more I stimulate her, the more I play with her, the more tired she gets and needs to kind of recharge her brain. So we always like to do it in late morning and then late evening right before her nap. So yeah, that's how we play, and I hope these were helpful for you guys. Again, I know it can be very overwhelming when it comes to helping your child develop and stuff, and it really isn't a huge, I don't know, don't be so concerned. Just play with your kid, interact with them. A lot of times that's all they need, but yes, hello, and she's drooling. And then the last exercise that's really nice to do is pulling your baby up gently. So by grabbing their arms and pulling them up, it strengthens their neck. Just gently and very slowly, and then lower them back down. Yeah, so not only does it strengthen their arms and shoulders, but also strengthens their neck as well. So if you are interested in learning about how you can learn new exercises on how to develop your baby or how to play with them properly, there's a book. It's called Baby Play. It's got 100 fun-filled activities to maximize your baby's potential. And I know it sounds really corny. I'm going to put my legs around her real quick. I know it sounds really corny, but I got this when my daughter was born, so almost 8 years ago. And it's got all these different exercises and playtime suggestions for up to a year. So they're all divided into months. So I really, really like this. It's by Jim Barry. I'm not sure if it's still sold in stores because it is so old, but if it is, I'll leave a link to that as well underneath my video. But I really like this book. And it's got lots of pictures, and it's got lots of nursery rhymes and songs and lullabies, which again, sounds silly, but I don't really know a whole lot of lullabies. I mean, I know a lot of the Bare Naked Ladies kids songs because we listen to those a lot, but I don't know like the classic, you know, Mary Had a Little Lamb. Like, I know one verse of that maybe. So again, if you need help with those types of things, baby playbooks are really helpful. So again, I'll leave a link to that underneath. So thank you for the video suggestion. I hope this wasn't too long. I know this is kind of lame. We usually do playtime a little bit longer, but I wanted to make it quick so you guys could see everything that we do. That is it. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. Sorry, I have been kind of MIA from the whole YouTube and blog networks. I've just been really busy with sick kids, and it's just been a really stressful time. So hopefully I will get back to doing some. I have a do-it-yourself project that I wanted to show you guys, and also a cooking video that I wanted to do. So yeah, this is me and Kaya, and we're saying goodbye. Say bye. Bye.